Welcome to Beaver Local's Veterans Day ceremony. Thank you for taking the time this year to view virtually. We are here today to honor our veterans and reflect upon their service to our country. The greatest value a citizen has in the United States is their freedom. However, while we enjoy these freedoms, they are not free. Our freedom comes with a great deal of sacrifice that was paid by many. These amazing people sacrifice time with their families, friends, and loved ones. They endure difficult people, horrible conditions, and some even paid the ultimate price with their lives. Ronald Reagan once said, "Freedom is never more than a generation away from extinction. We did not pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same." As we move through our Veterans Day ceremony, I challenge each of you to reflect on the courage, pride, determination, and dedication to duty and country each of our veterans have displayed in defending our great nation. We thank each of you, and God bless.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On November 11, 1918, World War I was ended with the signing of the Armistice Agreement. In the following years, Armistice Day was celebrated to honor all veterans of World War I. After World War II and the Korean War, Armistice Day was officially changed to Veterans Day in 1954. Every year on the 11th day of the 11th month, the United States commemorates all veterans of all wars. Today, we honor, remember, and send gratitude to all the men and women who serve to protect our country. They have sacrificed themselves to fight for our freedoms and promote peace and prosperity throughout the world. Thank you to all veterans for your service. You have shaped our history and our future. You will never be forgotten.
We would like to recognize all service members and veterans at this time. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and National Guard. The Beaver Local students, staff, and community, thank you for answering the call to duty. You have made our armed forces the most respected in the world.
Out of all we have done, fighting to the To honor our veterans, I'll be reading In Flanders Fields by Lieutenant Colonel John Motry. In Flanders Fields, the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky, the larks, still bravely singing, fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch, be yours to hold it high. If you break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, through poppies grow in Flanders Fields.
While Veterans Day is primarily a tribute to America's living veterans, it is always appropriate to include a moment of respect for those who gave their lives for our country. We will now take a moment to honor those with the playing of taps.
I'm here with Lucas and Jaslyn, and I'm going to ask them what Veterans Day means to them. So Lucas, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
My grandpa was in the army and fought for the country, and it makes me happy.
Thank you. And Jaslyn, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
My daddy fought for this country, and it means a lot to me because we should respect the veterans for what they've done for us and for what they've done for our country and for what they did to make this world a better place.
I'm here with Aiden and Aubrey, and they're going to tell us what Veterans Day means to them.
Thank you, veterans, for serving us.
Yeah, that's great.
That
Yeah, most definitely. Thanks, guys.
Presley, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
I think it means that you need to respect the veterans because they fought for this country, and if they wouldn't have done that, then they just made the world like a better place with fighting for our country, I think. And that was, yeah.
Alright, I am here with 5th graders Audrey and Tyler, and I'm going to ask them, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
It means that we honor the people that fought for our country and to honor the people that served for our lives and that risked their lives to save us.
And these two both have family members in the forces, and they would love to say thank you.
Thank you.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
My uncle, he was part of the Navy, and I honestly don't know much about it, but all I just want to say is thank you for your service, all veterans.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
Veterans Day is just a day where we honor all the veterans from the military, and we take that time out to show how important they are to us.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
I just want to thank all the veterans for making this world a better place and fighting for this country.
Perfect.
I am here with Brooke and Robert, and they're going to tell you what Veterans Day means to them.
What Veterans Day means to me is respecting our veterans and saying thanks for serving our country.
Veterans Day means to me is thanking like all the veterans and like everyone you know in the service.
Thank you, veterans!
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
My mom's uncle was in the army, and I like what they did to fight for our country.
I am here with Mr. Carr, who we know has veterans that are family members, and what do you have to say for those who have served for our country?
I want to thank them for everything they've done. I wish I had served, but I'm proud to know the people that I have that have served in the first, second, Korean, Vietnam, and the present day conflicts.
Jensen, what would you like to say to our veterans?
I want to say thank you so much for all you've done for us, and we all appreciate everything you've done.
I'm here with 6th grade students who have had family members who have served for our country, and they would like to say, thank you for your service.
I'm with Liam and Landon here, and they're going to tell us about their veteran. Hi, Dad.
I was in the military.
And I love her.
I love it very much.
Yes. What about you? Say thank you all. Thank you to the veterans.
Thank you to the veterans.
I am here with Miss Berger, and with Veterans Day coming up, what are some words you would like to give those who serve for our country?
I would like to say thank you for serving our country.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
It means to me, my papa's in the Navy, and I just like that they served for our country and they made the world a better place.
I am here with Mrs. Gabbard, and what would you like to say to the veterans in your family?
I would like to thank them all for their service, not just the vets in my family, but in the community and in the nation. We wouldn't be here and we would not enjoy this beautiful building, our freedom, and this community and this nation if it weren't for you. So thank you, and we love you, and we're very proud for everything that you've done.
Thanks, Dad!
I am here with Lucas and Colin, and they would love to share some words to those who have served for our country.
Yeah, I just want to thank them because without them, our country isn't what it is today.
I would like to thank the veterans because my father's a veteran, and he went in the military because he never wanted me to go in the military because it's hard. I know it's hard. I know that they work hard day, night, every single day of the year to keep our country safe and try to keep us out of problems from other countries and try to keep us safe.
Mr. Andres, what would you like to say to our veterans?
Well, my dad was in World War II, and he was a tech sergeant, and he turned down 2 Purple Hearts because he felt so bad that his troops got shot up. And my brother served during the Vietnam War, so I have tremendous respect for all veterans.
Thank you. I am here with Mr. Lowe. Do you have any words you would like to say for the veterans who served for this country?
We appreciate everyone who has given the ultimate sacrifice, and those that serve and have served in the past, and also extending upon that, we are appreciative that we get to show our appreciation in a different format this year, as we so look forward to having all those people who have given so much of their life to our country here annually for our Veterans Day appreciation breakfast and performance by our students.
What does Veterans Day mean to you, Hayden?
I'm really thankful for my new stepdad because he is in the Army and he builds missiles for the Army.
Mrs. DeVore, what is the meaning of Veterans Day to you?
I'm very grateful that our country can take a day to thank the veterans for all that they did in ensuring our personal freedoms.
I'm here with John Woodburn. John, what would you like to say to our veterans?
I'd personally like to thank every veteran out there that's given me the life that I have, or the opportunity to have the life that I have. I appreciate putting that sacrifice on the line for people like me.
Mrs. Miller, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
It's an important time to recognize all the veterans of all branches of the service and to thank them for the sacrifices, their bravery, and for the examples they have set to all of the Americans, and a time to thank them for all of their service.
I'm here with Mrs. Hendricks, and she would like to share a few words.
I'd like to thank the men and women who served this great country of ours. Thank you.
I am here with Dante, and I would like to know, what do you have to say for the veterans who have served for our country?
Thank you for all of your service.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
It's important. I mean, obviously, especially, as you think
back to this past week with the election and Veterans Day coming up. You know, one of the great rights, one of the great liberties we have that's secured by our veterans is the right to vote. So I think it's kind of fitting that in this election year that we remember how the veterans have affected those liberties that we hopefully don't take for granted every day.
Thank you, veterans. Thank you for joining us today. Beaver Local is forever grateful to your dedication and service to our country. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Thank you, Mrs. Motry, for putting this all together. And thank you, veterans, from the bottom of our hearts.